Klaus, an origin story for Santa Claus. Yeah, I'll watch that. So, Klaus, this is an amazing 2D animated film. This harks back to those classic kind of, and in fact feels very much like a classic Disney 2D animation. That's no surprise, considering the fact that the people that bought us this used to work for the mouse, in fact, as animators, and then went off and started their own thing with the Despicable Me franchise, which is completely universally adored, adults and children alike. What can I say? This is magical. I really like this. I watched this with my children. They were riveted every single step of it. I've since had a little look into things, and every frame, even there's one particular frame that you think is perhaps computer generated. No. They assure you that every single frame you see in this film is painted by hand. And it goes to show there's real love and care put into this production. So Klaus is the story of a very unwilling silver spoon postman who basically winds up in a backwater town once he's given an ultimatum to try and make his own way as a postman. What in fact happens is almost a coming of age story, and definitely someone finding themselves, but also he completely reinvigorates this entire town, and in doing so stumbles across a man who becomes a myth, who becomes a legend, and there we have the origin of Santa Claus. This is done brilliantly, with some amazing storytelling, some excellent voice acting, and also just to look at it, it's stunning. Klaus is one of those rare Netflix original gems that I just wish had a bigger PR budget. I mean, I haven't seen a lot of promo for it at all. We literally stumbled across it in the new releases section. I found myself wishing the whole time we were watching it that it had a big budget release at the cinema. I would have taken my entire family to see it, and I would have paid, and they would have loved it. It's really good. It's also it's a very old-fashioned story. Like I said earlier, it feels and it plays out very much like an old Disney 2D animation. And again, here, there's just no agenda. It's a story about making mistakes, how to fix them, how to live with them, and ultimately about how to be a better person. And I think in this day and age, with everything being so cynical, we lack a lot of that in society, especially being sort of told to the younger generation. And I felt whilst watching this, it had a real impact on my children. They were emotionally involved in it. We went on the ride together whilst watching it, and that's a brilliant thing. More of this, please, from that studio. Absolutely more of this. So, Klaus, I give it a solid 8 out of 10. In our house, it's already a Christmas classic, and we will be watching it year in, year out. Good job, Netflix.